two different airbags, as you guys are probably familiar with.
Yes.
We have the RAS system and the PAS system, removable airbag system and protective airbag system. Both systems are removable.
Okay.
So the benefit with our system is that you can have two different packs. You could have a smaller, side country pack for the area that's say maybe 18 liters, and then you can have a larger touring pack that's say 30, 35, or 45 liters, and you can have one system that you can move between the two packs.
That's very resourceful.
Obviously, RAS is only going to fit in RAS packs, and PAS is only going to fit in PAS packs.
Yes.
But the protective airbag system, I think, is really unique in the industry, and that it protects your entire torso, as well as it wraps around the back of your head.
Didn't know that. Okay.
So many people that die in avalanches don't necessarily die from suffocation, but from trauma from going through trees and rocks. So having that protective element over your torso, where all of your vital organs are, as well as wrapping around your neck, protecting your neck from G-force, really is beneficial and is unique.
I would never have thought about that. That's really genius.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the PS is probably the way to go then.
Yep, PAS is definitely the more protective system.
That's awesome.
That's the one that I would,
I might go that route now too.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was an option. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I did my air recreational search companion rescue course with the Barryvox Beacon.
Yep.
And like you said, the path I was able to use was astonishing to everybody else.
It's very intuitive.
Yeah.
There's auto guidance on there that actually it can process multiple signals while it's still keeping you on the original signal that you are on.
Yeah.
And it can process those in the background.
So cool.
So in the past, you may have gotten a stop signal for 1 or 2 seconds while it was processing those. Now the auto guidance basically keeps you on track, so you can be a lot faster in your search.
That's awesome. So I own the white one. The black one is the next level up. What are the differences with that one?
So the Barryvox is only digital, and it is extremely intuitive. You just have a flagging button that you're working with.
Yep.
Whereas the Barryvox S is much more programmable. There's a lot of features that you can alter on the Barryvox S. Barryvox S is also going to have that 95 meters of analog range.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use that, you can turn it off.
Okay.
Both beacons have a Revert To Send feature. So after 4 minutes of searching, if I'm not, basically a symbol is going to come up and say Revert To Send, ? And there'll be an audible tone that will come up with that. If you want to keep searching, you press the flagging button, it immediately keeps going into your search mode. If you were to be buried in a secondary avalanche while you're in search mode and you're in receive, no one's ever going to find you.
Right.
However, Revert To Send, they can still find you.
That's so smart.
On the Barryvox S, you can change that from 4 minutes to 2 minutes to off. And there's actually an accelerometer inside of that beacon that if you have it off completely, if you're in search mode and the beacon's not moving, it will Revert To Send. So we've really tried to make it as simple to use as possible and to cover all of our bases. Avalanche safety is something that's core value for Mammut.
Yes.
We've tried to make it really, really simple. We've got icons on the bottom when you first start your search that really kind of tell you, how quickly you should be moving, maybe how close to the snow you'd be moving once you get into your fine search. They will both handle up to 16 burials, which hopefully no one ever has anything like that. And with the Barryvox S, you can actually scroll through your victims. It's just super simple. The other thing that I'd like to touch upon, if I may, with Barryvox Beacon, switch. It's really important. A lot of people don't use a harness with their beacon anymore. They put it in their pocket. And it's really important that when you're in send, that stays in send mode. Okay, so I'm in send mode right now. There's no way for me to put this into search or to turn it off without unlocking that first.
Right.
So that's really important.
I love that feature. I'm that guy who keeps it in my beacon pocket right here. I don't use the harness. I know some people advocate you have to do that, but I like keeping it right here. I loop around there. And that feature comes in handy.
Absolutely. If you are in search mode, it is easy for you to go back to send quite easily. So if I see a secondary avalanche coming, obviously I'm going to have this tethered off to my harness or my belt. I can push this in quite easily, and that will go back to send. Gosh. So very, very well thought out. And anytime there's a firmware update, the other big thing is this year we released firmware 3.0 for this beacon. Last year it was on 2.0. If you have a 2.0 beacon, I can update your beacon with my beacon wirelessly.
Okay, this is good.
So Barryvox S to Barryvox S and Barryvox to Barryvox. So